Hey everyone, welcome back for another figure opening. We're opening another Rem, and it's been a little while since I've actually opened a Rem figure. I think probably about 2 months. Today, we're looking at this super cool dog, Coreful Rem Memory Snow Wanko version. Oh, this is adorable. You might remember, but we got the small version of this figure. This is the official release that finally came out a little while back, and it's been sat on my shelf for a while. You can see Rem on the front looking adorable, on the side from behind with her adorable doggy tail, and on this side in kind of like a Wanko position. It just looks super cute. And on this side, she takes up the whole front. So we have the rezero logo there, but we can see Rem just taking up the entire front. It's just so pretty, right? On the bottom, we have all the kind of like warnings and be careful and yada yada yada. And then on the top, we have Coreful, Taito, Jaya Prize, Kadokawa, and some damage. Not good. Anyway, let's open this baby up. So we're coming in down here with the knife. So yeah, this has been on the shelf for a little while. You may have seen it in the background of some of my card opening videos. I'm not quite sure, but we're finally opening her. Here we go. Oh, a made Rem in a lot of plastic. So, oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. So, I need to get this unpackaged, so give me 1 second. Okay, so as always, let's start with the stand. And here is our stand. And you can see that this stand is actually quite big. It's a very big stand, and also it's kind of clear, which is nice. There's a scratch on it over there too. That's unfortunate. So we can see that there's this lovely kind of heart pattern, and I'm guessing some bubble or a bell. I don't quite know. Maybe they're just eyes. It's weird. With a lot of little hearts, We have rezero starting life in another world with Memory Snow down there. And on the reverse, there isn't really anything. Over this side, there is a tiny bit of text. I'm going to use my light to help. So we can see Taito Carp, rezero and made in China. But yeah, very nice looking stand. That's a very cool stand. But here we have the Rem herself. And oh my god, she looks adorable. Oh wow, this is very textured too. Okay, there's a lot of fun stuff to talk about. But let's start off, as always, by looking at her face. So as we can see, she's got one eye on show with another eye underneath. You can't really see it. It's kind of there. So she does have two eyes. Her hair is nicely parted at the front too, with her nose sticking out and her mouth agape. On the mouth too, we can actually see that there's some teeth that have been molded into or painted on, which is kind of cool. A lot of figures are doing that more these days, which is nice. We can also see her ears are nicely molded inside there too, and her hair is adorable. Nice and plain, kind of like a shade from a lighter blue to a darker blue. There's a little cross there, her trademark flower on her head, and she has dog ears. So the dog ears are brown with a little bit of kind of white underneath, which is cool. These, I believe, are attached to her headband. I mean, she doesn't really have dog ears, but this is just basically her look for this time. For behind as well, her hair as well is just nice and plain. There's not so much detail. You don't really look at the figure from behind. So that's basically her face. Her maid outfit, however, has a lot of interesting detail. First off, this collar piece here, I don't know what you'd actually call this, a bib. This is nicely detailed, it's nicely sheened. There's a kind of cool pattern around the outside with a little bow on the front. But actually the dress itself is textured, which is super interesting. Like you can feel and see, like there's a rough texture all the way around on the black parts. So that's pretty interesting. Her sleeves are all poofy and floofy, which is kind of cool. They give a nice aesthetic to create that kind of wintry feeling, so that's nice. And her hands are in a kind of begging position, and that's adorable. She's so cute. Oh, she really is super cute. We've kind of already looked at it in passing, but further down her dress, as well as the kind of textured black part here, she has this beautiful, nice kind of silky smooth white apron, nice kind of black outline. Doesn't really connect there, but it connects everywhere else, so that's kind of odd. It's kind of weird. It's got a nice kind of outline too, which is lovely, and lovely bow on the back. But I think you can probably see she has a dog tail. Well, that's a very fluffy dog tail. Maybe it's a fox tail? It's very, very cool. It's just awesome. It's just a nice. It's cool. She looks like a dog. And yeah, going further down the dress as well, we can see there's a kind of like smoother outline on the white underneath, again separated from the black, which is the case for most of these made figures. So very, very cool. And then further down the figure, we can see that she actually just has like stockings on, or tights, or pants, or trousers, whatever you want to call them. These go all the way up. Her butt does stick out a fair bit. But there's no pants, so there you go. You can see everything up there. Her knees are kicking, so only one foot's going to go into the stand, which may lead to a wobbling situation. Let's hope not. And her boots are super cool as well. They're nice and floofy at the top with a blue bow. It's lovely kind of like texture, again, that we had on the dress. So really cool. Kind of even like texture at the bottom to show that they're There's grip on the boots. And it's the exact same over here, except for this one has a little connecty bit for the stand. So, let's put her in her stand, why won't we? And here she is in her stand, and she looks adorable. It doesn't look like it's going to wobble too much, but I will keep an eye on it just in case it does fall. But this is a wonderful, wonderful figure, and for the price that we paid for it, I think it was about 1,600 yen, so... Well, no, the exchange rate's weird, probably about 18, 19, 20 bucks. It's worth picking up. I don't know what it's going to be like overseas, who knows, but if you're in Japan, because Japan is opening again, finally, tourists can come and buy some stuff, so pick it up while you're here, if you can. But anyway, don't just take my word for it. Let me give you all a few beautiful shots of this figure. So, let's take a look. Okay, Miss Rem, let's go next door. So this is an amazing figure, guys. She's so cute. Now let me show you exactly what figure I was on about. This was the Memory Snow figure that I mentioned before. Here is the other dog version. So now we have two. If you haven't seen this one, do go check it out. That's super cool. Unfortunately, we don't have any space up here, so she's going over here. So she may end up in some of my card openings. But hey, if you liked today's video, please do give us a like and please subscribe because I have a lot more figures to open up for you all. Okay, bye bye!